This is a brand new Cookie Run Kingdom account, and the average player plays around 3 to 4 hours per day. But what would happen if I only had 24 hours to see how far I could progress a new account in Kingdom Arena? My guess is I'm probably not making it out of Masters, but there's only one way to find out. First things first, let's make a new account and grind through the early game. New players are hit with a few early game decisions that I'm going to try my best to optimize, with one goal: getting as far as possible in Kingdom Arena, Cookie Run Kingdom's PvP game mode. Claiming my free Burning Spice Beast Cookie and Pure Vanilla Ancient Cookie, I've secured a heavy damage dealer for the front lines and a solid healer in the back for that sustain. I'm planning on using these two cookies for the rest of my journey, unless I roll something insane in the gacha later on. I could have also chosen Mystic Flower and Hollyberry Cookie. Those would have been solid picks as well, but I personally have a soft spot for Burning Spice. With the first challenge, I need to complete the side quest for both Burning Spice and Pure Vanilla. There's a couple missions you need to complete in order to unlock them so you can use them in Kingdom Arena. Without doing these missions, you cannot use them in the PvP game mode. So getting that challenge complete, it actually unlocks the next option for another ancient cookie between Golden Cheese and a White Lily. Of course, going White Lily on this one all damn day. I'm not sure if I plan on utilizing White Lily in Kingdom Arena, but hey, the game is giving me these ancients for free, so you already know I'm in. One thing about Cookie Run Kingdom as well, new players, they got the red carpet laid out. I mean, when I first started playing Cookie Run, I didn't get all these ancients for free. I didn't get all these beasts for free. I had to grind for these cookies, but new players, they got such a cushiony life out here. Holy. Over the next few hours, it's all about the main story grind. So grinding out a couple of the Crispa levels and a couple of the Beast Yeast levels. And the good thing about the early game grind is that every single level you beat, you get some crystals and some XP jellies, which will go a long way when it comes to trying to level up my cookies as high as possible for our Kingdom Arena grind that's coming up. A little over 6 hours into my 24 hours total time to get as far as possible in Kingdom Arena, this is when things start to get a little more challenging. Up to this point, I've been kind of just mindlessly grinding through the main story to progress my castle, my kingdom, and of course to get as many crystals as possible to hopefully help me in my gacha later down the road. But 6 hours in, we're introduced to the Endless Strawberry Cake Tower, one of the biggest challenges, in my opinion, in Cookie Run Kingdom. Every few levels of the Endless Cake Tower, you're faced with bosses who are kind of like power checks, where if you don't have the appropriate lineup, the appropriate cookies, and they're not leveled up high enough, you're just not getting past that boss. It's like a bouncer at the club door that you need to slip that $100 bill to in order to get in. A lot of times these bosses have an insane amount of health, so it really comes down to the wire and test your damage output. And it also requires certain cookies that encourages new players to go roll the gacha, because if you don't have that specific cookie with that specific move set, you're just not making it past the boss. So why would any new player want to put themselves through the torture of the Endless Cake Tower? Because of the juicy rewards. The Endless Cake Tower probably gives the most XP jelly rewards in the game, so it is crucial for my success in the arena to try to level up my cookies as high as possible. So I need to grind the cake tower as far as possible. That way I can try to get my main squad at least to max level 100. Without the cake tower, that's just not gonna happen. Hit with another challenge, rolling gacha. So right now I got Pure Vanilla and Burning Spice ready to go for my arena grind, but I'm not sure these two cookies can get the job done alone. So rolling some gacha early on. I am blessed. By the way, new player luck, it is 1000% real, but I've been blessed with a Wind Archer cookie and a Fire Spirit cookie, so I'm out here just big gaming. The thing is, even with the newly acquired Wind Archer and Fire Spirit cookie, I'm honestly not sure that with my current team comp, I can make it out of Masters and into Elite. I think if I can make it to Elite within 24 hours, that's a pretty good accomplishment. I'm not going to say Grandmasters because I've been playing my main account free to play for over a year and I still can't hit Grandmasters. So I think a reasonable goal is going to be Elite without a doubt. Still grinding the main story. I'm about 8 hours in. I think I've been making some pretty good progress, all things considered. But at what point do I start to turn my attention to the main goal here? And that is trying to see how far I can make it into Kingdom Arena. I don't want to start prematurely without having a solid team because then I'll just be wasting my time. So with time in mind, I start to turn my attention to another game mode that will allow me to level up my cookies quite high because of all the gold and the radiant dough that you need for topping rerolls. So I'm gonna dive deep into the Choco Cake Tower and see how far I can go. So very similar to the Strawberry Cake Tower, except for, in my opinion, the Choco Cake Tower is a lot more challenging, a lot more harder than the Strawberry Cake Tower. So I wouldn't be surprised if I hit a couple roadblocks along the way. Speaking of roadblocks, oh my goodness, what is going on? My burning spice is going absolutely bonkers right now. I got Cream Brulee on the squad, laying down the keys in the back line. White Lily also popping off, but this is what I'm talking about. The challenges here in these game modes. The water bomber is simply not taking any damage with my current team comp. And this is where the game kind of encourages players to almost roll gacha to unlock specific cookies. That way you can unlock that cookie and use it to beat these bosses. So without those specific cookies, like Twizzler, like Stormbringer, you're just not gonna pass this boss. I mean, that is just the truth here. So if you don't have at least one of them, then you're gonna have to roll the gacha. That's just a fact. Burning Spice finally secured a little over 9 hours in, so we can now use Burning Spice in Kingdom Arena. But that's not all right? This also opens up another part of the Dominion of the Beast, and I believe this is going to be one of the most important decisions any new player could make on a new account. For me specifically, I only got 24 hours, so I got Silent Salt, Eternal Sugar Cookie, or Shadow Milk to choose from. I'm going Shadow Milk all damn day long. Shadow Milk with the puppet form, you get that second chance mechanic, and I've been using Shadow Milk on my main team since his release, and Shadow Milk just simply hasn't let me down. Now, Eternal Sugar Cookie, also good. Silent Salt, also really solid. So I feel like for this challenge, all three cookies could have been a solid pick and could easily progress you when it comes to Kingdom Arena. But for me personally, I think Shadow Milk is simply just the stronger pick out of the three options. So with Shadow Milk almost secured, I got to complete all 4 of these side quests, and then I think we'll be in a really good spot to finally start the Kingdom Arena grind. All right, our first official fight to kickstart my journey, 24 hours in Kingdom Arena. How far can I make it? I am very confident right now that we got Shadow Milk. Hold up. Moldy Dough is already done. Pure Vanilla done. Burning Spice done. Wind Archer, what? My first fight to kickstart the journey. I was feeling extremely confident, and I just got whooped. What? Off to a rocky start, but we are only in silver and gold, so there's gonna be a lot of opponents that simply just aren't a match for my current team. So even though we're rocking Moldy Dough and our toppings are just dog water, and I don't even think we're rocking the best biscuits yet, we're still going to be able to progress. So it's just sticking with it, grinding through the early stages, and pretty much we're going to be just powering through the early ranks here in Kingdom Arena. All right, we are locking in. All right, we are locking in. My next major milestone has to be getting into Masters. And right now, brand new account. This account, by the way, we are 10 hours deep right now. So 10 hours deep onto this new account. My treasures are not looking good. So honestly, if you're following along, you're doing this challenge, you just gotta work with what you got. You gotta work with what your mama gave you. So my treasures are like level 1, level 2 at best, but I did swap out Mr. Moldy Dough for Cream Brulee, because I think Cream Brulee in the back line, being an archer, might be able to benefit me, kind of like a tag team duo almost with Win Archer. Looks like Cream Brulee was immediately wiped out right there in his first appearance in Kingdom Arena. But if I had to guess, his damage is going to be pretty solid, and I might swap out another one of these cookies. I might swap out. So Cream Brulee right now is only the wild card factor for. Oh, there it is, baby. Cream Brulee is the wild card for me, so like I can kind of rotate him out. I might use green tea, because green tea has like that frontline shield action. And I feel like I'm kind of missing like a beefy boy in the front line, like just a tank, right? I'm missing a tank right now. Right now we do have Burning Spice, but I think Burning Spice is doing a lot of my damage output. So Cream Brulee, he's in a trial run. Right now he's in tryouts. So before you start judging me, I'm doing my best with what I got. I already mentioned that before. Remember, this account is only a little over 10 hours old, and I'm trying to power through everything as quick as possible with one goal, and that's making it as far as possible in Kingdom Arena. So before we get to Masters, we need to get through Diamond. So I'm doing some cleanup right now on Auto 5, trying to get my cookies as maxed out as possible, all things considered, before we start breezing through Diamond League. And another strategy that actually I thought I was pretty smart for thinking about, I'm not gonna lie, is at least in the early stages, to set your defensive team to like one cookie. That way you can kind of bait opponents to getting an easy win on you, but then in return you have a lot more options, and hopefully easier options, for the revenge battles. So I'm not sure if this strategy is actually viable like long term, but I thought, you know, with only 24 hours, heck, I'll give it a try. And at least in the early stages, like you know, diamond and you know, crystal, gold, the bait has been working. But I think as you progress further into the rankings, obviously you're going to be put up against harder opponents. So diamond, here we go, big dog. Let me know down in the comments if you get what I'm saying, by the way, with the whole bait defense team, to hopefully encourage some easier opponents for the revenge. So progress is starting to slow down though. Diamond 2 up until this point was definitely the longest league that I've been in so far when it comes to just straight up grinding. So if this is a indication on what's to come, I better lock in right now, because I'm only going to assume that as we continue to progress, each league will just take that much more longer. Took a side quest because this guy in the Strawberry Cake Tower, the ruler of the Golden City, I believe that's what, Golden Cheese. Hey, this is pissing me off. I could not beat this level for a while now, and I just could not figure out what to do. So finally swapping in Cream Brulee, because remember, I put Cream Brulee on the squad for Arena, and that might have been like the key. That might have been the key. And the reason I'm still grinding these Strawberry Cake Towers on the side is because they give so much XP jellies. And honestly, if I'm going to continue to compete in Arena, I need to have my cookies leveled out, max level 100 if I want to compete. So I've been taking these side quests over here. Strawberry Cake Tower, Golden Cheese. Come on, I got 7 seconds. 6. Yes. Oh, got it done. Cream Brulee for the win. Taking a damn side quest right now. It's all about that gacha, baby. Cookie Run Kingdom Gods bless me. Golden cheese. Okay, I'll take that. Golden cheese. I don't know if I would use golden cheese in Kingdom Arena. I remember like a year ago, golden cheese was pretty clutch in Kingdom Arena. On my main account, I got golden cheese just maxed out of her mind. But right now, level 1 golden cheese, it's an ancient cookie. I can awaken her. Still don't think she's got enough to get the job done though in Kingdom Arena. But hold up, hold the front door. Oh my goodness, is this a game changer? Silent, hold up, is this white? No, this is silent salt. Silent mother salt cookie. Silent mother salt cookie. Is this a game changer or what? I don't. Silent salt. Can I swap out silent salt for burning spice maybe? Oh my goodness, thank goodness I took this side quest for the gacha. And yo, Cookie Run Kingdom gods blessing me on this day. Only 24 hours. They said, listen, Common Cookie, let's give you a little bit of sun to help you out here. So getting ready to jump back into Kingdom Arena. I'm just gonna progress to story mode just a little bit more, try to upgrade my toppings, try to roll new treasures, just pretty much doing some standard cleaning up of the overall account before diving back into the arena grind here. So try not to waste too much time, but also need to make sure to optimize what we got. You miss every shot you don't take, and that's the damn truth out here. So we are just progressing through arena right now. As you can see, I did a little swap arena. I got rid of burning spice. That one hurt just a little bit. Got rid of burning spice, swapping out burning spice for silent salt, because you know what? Why not? And we are getting it done. Silent salt on the front line right now with my shadow milk in the back line, just putting in the damage, hitting over 600,000 crit right there on the opponent. Getting 5 trophies, and look, I mean, we're in Masters 5 right now. By the way, forgot to mention we are locked in at Masters, and this right here in Kingdom Arena Masters is the hell elo. It is one of the hardest elos to get out of, besides obviously Elite, but Masters for a new player, it is just ridiculous. And right off the rip, I'm already still doing pretty solid with the silent salt and shadow milk cookie. Let's see if I can get this win over here up against Yavya 777. Silent salt just so strong, by the way. They got the golden cheese in the back line doing some good damage, and Dark Cacao just swinging that sword in the front line, but looks like the crit just too strong. Oh, hold up there. Hold up. 0 HP. Dark Cacao's got that shield. Dark Cacao's still alive, but he is out of here, big dog. And I think that's going to be it for at least Masters 5. So we're going to keep zooming through Masters 5. Now we're going to be in Masters 4. And the good thing about ranking up too, that also helps with this challenge, is that you get crystals. And one strategy that I definitely do not advise to do if you're just casually grinding through arena is to use the crystals for rerolls, because you could utilize those crystals and roll actual gacha, roll actual cookies. But for the sake of this specific challenge, I'm using a lot of crystals to get the 30 rerolls in every single 12 hours in game. That way I can fight as many opponents as possible within the complete 24 hours of gameplay that I had to record for this challenge. So right off the rip though, silent salt still doing God's work, and just zooming through Masters 4, already in Masters 3. Let's see if I'm going to be met with any challenges here, by the way. So this fight, by the way, comment down below, 1350 timestamp. Do you think I win this fight? It's a 5v3. They got the Holly Berry and the Marshmallow Bunny in the back line. They are going to be a little higher ranking than I am when it comes to the arena rankings, but I surely got this one in the bag, right? I mean, we got Shadow Milk doing damage. They got Holly Berry. Holly Berry doesn't really do much damage, right? Holly Berry's just a tank. That's what I thought, because I am getting whooped up right now. Come on, Shadow Milk. Come on, Shadow Milk. Get it done. Shoot, I can't get past this Holly Berry. This Holly Berry is just too beefy for me. This Holly Berry ain't going down without a fight. And the sustain from the opponent right now, it is actually insane. Talk about getting straight up jabaited, by the way. So they got, who are they rocking? They're rocking Marshmallow Cookie and Holly Berry, and it just destroyed my dreams. I mean, shit. And then pretty much from here on out, just casually zooming through, I'm taking all the fights that I feel like I can win. Do I win them all? No, I don't win them all, but I win a lot more than I lose. And that's the key to my strat right now, is trying to be selective. And while being selective, I'm using a lot of crystals, like I mentioned, to go for those rerolls and kind of look for those easy wins. That way I don't D-rank when it comes to losing trophies. My number one goal right now throughout all the masters is to just not lose trophies. If I lose trophies, I'm just not gonna make it out of this challenge alive. So right now we're zooming through masters, and we're with that one goal. I said it at the beginning. I said it at 0 o'clock. All right, I said, let's see if we can make it to elite. I don't think we can, but with this strategy and now with the luck from Silent Salt, by the way, I might be able to. Another good thing that's going on right now is the 5th anniversary biscuits, and I've been just utilizing these to the maximum, trying to get them maxed out, and obviously the best bonus effect I want. That way I can equip it on my top damage dealers. So this right here, critical to my success so far. But check out this fight, by the way. Do you think I win this? That I went into the fight thinking, you know what, I got a really good shot at taking the trophies over here, but it really comes down to the wire. Got Win Archer in the back line, Cream Brulee. We got Pure Vanilla. Win Archer actually surviving a little longer than usual right now. As I say that, Win Archer done and dusted with that one tap dirt nap. So now we got Shadow Milk on my side, we got Shadow Milk on their side, and then a Mala Cookie. So that Mala Cookie actually surprising me with the amount of damage that they're putting in right now, just being a pest to my Shadow Milk. But now it looks like we got a straight up 1v1, baby. Shadow Milk versus Shadow Milk. So obviously my money is going to go on my Shadow Milk. I'm a little biased, and it looks like their Shadow Milk just wiped me off of the face of the earth right there, losing 10 trophies. That one hurts to watch. I need a damn win out here, man. I'm losing trophies. Now this one's interesting because I know Golden Cheese, once per battle, Golden Cheese Cookie will revive and enter the immortal return state. So Golden Cheese also kind of has that comeback mechanic. Big damage coming through right now. Shadow Milk, come on, Shadow Milk, you got this. I still got Silent Salt, some skin in the game as well, but I am getting a little worried with their Golden Cheese here. I'm hoping that we don't just get critted out of our mind. Let's go, Shadow Milk. Let's go, Shadow Milk. Let's go. Hell yeah. So spicing some stuff up here as we start to get to the final stretch. You know, we're getting to the final stretch of the 24-hour challenge, and I'm still feeling like there's some main story objectives I can continue to complete. There's some Strawberry Cake Tower I can also continue to complete, and Dark Enchantress, I need to take a side quest right now and just whoop up the Cake Witch. Dark Enchantress trying to control us. You ain't gonna control us. All right, we got our own free will out here, Dark Enchantress. She ain't got nothing on us. But TLDR, using a couple more hours in the final stretch right now to kind of clean up everything, get the account nice and ready to go for our final push into the Kingdom Arena. Talking about Kingdom Arena, I'm actually surprised with how many easy matchups I've been faced with up until this point. Now, there's been some losses in the mix. There's been some bait teams in the mix. I'm not gonna lie. I got baited a couple times here, and I was absolutely shocked. I was shocked, but we're still on the grind out here, looking good with time. We're moving up the ladder, hitting masters rank number 2, baby. Getting them 1,000 crystals that they're going to come in handy. They're going to come in handy with these rerolls in the final stretch here. So up and close and personal with another golden cheese cookie. We were just talking about golden cheese. Kind of getting a little worried with golden cheese at this point. I feel like golden cheese, since my cookies aren't leveled up to the max, we don't have the best toppings. Golden cheese actually kind of a counter right now. Look at that big damage coming out from golden cheese. Now it's up to my Shadow Milk. Come on, Shadow Milk. Listen, if I lose this fight and if I D-rank, oh my, I'm gonna be pissed. I'm gonna be pissed. Shadow Milk, you got this. Shadow Milk, if there's ever a moment in your life that you need to get the win, this is it. 1v1 Shadow Milk versus golden cheese right now. The health about the same. Oh, big damage from golden cheese. All right, pull it together. The final stretch. Hopefully this isn't one of those bait teams. What is that? Marshmallow and fire spirit cookie. One thing that's really been helping me too, if you're following along, the Shadow Milk. Shadow Milk, so clutch. I know I've been praising Shadow Milk. I'm on the Shadow Milk hype train, if you haven't noticed by now. If I'm going to complete this challenge, it is 1000% on the back of Shadow Milk here. And I did swap out a cookie, cream brulee, by the way, for green mousse, because I mentioned it hours ago. I kind of need a tank in the front line. I kind of need a tank, but dude, 5v2, come on. Come on, go down already. What? No way, dude. Marshmallow's blocking. Get out of here. Dude, fire spirit came back alive. What is going on right now? Am I gonna lose this? Please don't let me lose this. Okay, woo, got this. What I was saying is that Shadow Milk, you know, we all know that the shadow form, once when he gets defeated, he goes and summons his puppets to kind of fool the enemies, and then it allows him to come back with that sneak attack. So Shadow Milk definitely clutch when it comes to the team composition. And we're also, like I mentioned a little bit ago, we're rocking cream mousse. Green tea mousse. There it is. Green tea mousse. I got no magic candies on this green tea mousse cookie, by the way. Right now I'm just stacking her up with health and just trying my best, honestly. And she has the mousse shield, which absorbs a percentage of attack. Oh, there we go. Masters won. Yo, Masters won. First of all, I want to thank all my subscribers. I want to thank the dojo, everybody grinding the guild battles. I do this for you. So yeah, we're rocking the mousse shield right now, because green tea also, she has the taunt and it can't be disabled. So that taunt, pretty clutch here in my opinion. There it is, enlarging right in the front line, soaking up that damage. It is going to be immediately taken out along with my pure vanilla and Wind Archer. Hold up, is this a 5v1 up against White Lily? 5v1? Hello? White Lily? Okay. I was like, what? Oh, 22 hours in. We are down to the wire here. I think the only thing that could have made this run any better than what it currently is if I would have rolled the Dark Enchantress. You got Dark Enchantress, you got the Forbidden Abyss, you got the Abyss Unleashed, the Magic Siphon. I mean, Dark Enchantress is just extremely overpowered right now, and I gotta say, probably the best cookie in the game. As we can see right there, I just lost some trophies. Tip, one note to self, don't fight a team with Dark Enchantress here. Let's see, another 5v2 situation. They got that Silent Salt on their side and Marshmallow, and their Silent Salt just absolutely destroyed my team right now. Now it's going to be a 2v2. Their Silent Salt must have just maxed out cooldown right now, because my dude is just non-stop ramming me with that horse. It's my Silent Salt versus their Silent Salt. But they also have Marshmallow Bunny Cookie. And that's back-to-back losses. Am I going to D-rank? Okay, this one. I got baited. No. What? Who has just a solo Dark Enchantress? Like, who? Who in the world has a... Am I going back down to Masters 2. Am I not going to make Elite in the final hours of the 24-hour challenge? Not like this. Come on, Shadow Milk. Come on, Shadow Milk. Oh, there's a nice little crit right there, but damn. Damn. Am I? Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. I need an easy win. I need a bounce back. Fettuccine cookie. Oh, mozzarella. What is that? Is it smoked cheese too? I like the vibes coming out. I like the vibes coming out from my opponent's side. Cruel sunshine here. But I don't know. Fettuccine cookie used to be one of my favorite cookies of all time. Still, I think fettuccine top 5 when it comes to my top 5 favorite cookies. Maybe one day fettuccine could become in the meta of Arena. That'd be insane. I mean, they keep coming out with magic candies for older cookies, so you never know. But Shadow Milk versus Golden Cheese, a tale as old as time right now. It's supposed to be Shadow Milk versus Burning Spice, but looks like Shadow Milk. I mean, it's supposed to be Golden Cheese versus Burning Spice, but looks like Shadow Milk's like, hey, Burning Spice, take a break, big dog. I got you covered. Boom. Out of here. Cruising, just looking for some easy wins here, using my crystals to reroll and really being selective because I cannot afford more losses. That is just a fact here. I've been taking too many losses and I'm at the risk of D-ranking here, but I've been on a hot streak so far, and look at that, baby. Look at that. Elite 5. Elite 5. Elite 5. To all the people that thought I wouldn't make it here today, listen. You Elite 5, baby. 24 hours, I made it to Elite 5, baby. Oh man, this feels good. Got a couple more re-rolls. Let's just get some padding on this one, so that way we don't D-rank when we log offline here today. Let's pick somebody that could be an easy win. Okay, Wind Archer, Fire Spirit. Who is that? I don't even know. Is that Wedding Cake? Who's out of the cookie? This should be an easy win. They're only in Masters 2, by the way. They got only 3 cookies. Is that Wedding Cake? Oh, hold up. They're Wind Archers. Whoa. Hold up. Easy win. Easy win. Easy win. What's happening? Shadow Milk, Sound Salt. Of course, my 2 staples, but oh my. Oh, they hit me with the double combo. No. What? Fire Spear and Wind Archer hit me with the double combo and just wiped me. No! What? Refund. I need a damn reset, bro. I need a damn reset. We're so close to the end of the 24-hour challenge. Let's just go for some last minute gacha right now. Heck, who knows? Maybe I'll roll a Dark Enchantress, and Dark Enchantress will allow me to just punch into Elite with ease here. Let's see. Oh, no Dark Enchantress there. So let's just use the rest of these cutters. Best case scenario, maybe I get some soul stones so I could maybe ascend or level up a cookie I'm rocking right now. But last gachas of the challenge here. Who's this? Oh, big dog coming out the woodworks right there. Okay, he woke up, so he didn't wake up then. His eyes were still closed. Open up your eyes, dog. Open up your eyes, man. So maybe we can get like a Silent Salt. No Silent Salt there. I'm done with those. So my luck, I think I tapped out my luck though. New players, they 1000% have new player buff. They have a new player buff where they get at least 2 solid cookies to start their run. Not to mention Cookie Run, they're just giving out legendaries and ancients in the mission modes that helped us get this far. up until this point. But there's also that new player buff where in the gacha, they get you hooked, big dog. They get you hooked with a nice roller too. And I think I used mine with we got a wind archer, we got a fire spirit. I'm not using fire spirit. Maybe I should after that last battle. Wind archer and fire spirit. I didn't know they were such a dynamic duo, if I'm being honest. But I think we already tapped out on our new player luck, if I'm being honest here. But all right, the final stretch of gacha. The final stretch of the 24-hour challenge. I am as juiced out of my mind as possible when it comes to toppings, the biscuits, the powders, the XP jellies. It doesn't get any better than this right now. And I tried to optimize my cookies by using the automatic recommendations that the game has to offer. So thank God I didn't lose that win archer. I've been losing to a lot of solos, and we're back, baby. We are back into Elite 5. Yes, yes. 24 hours, Elite 5. I got it done. Common cookie. Common cookie. Should we risk it and try to get a little buffer so that way we don't lose it? That's the question. Last time I did this, I lost. Let's get a buffer. Let's get a buffer. They call me common buffer cookie for a reason. Because I'm all about getting buff, baby. I don't know about this. Sound salt. Target locked. Is that green tea? Target locked. 5v1. This is a secure win. I am not losing this battle whatsoever. I am not losing this battle whatsoever. My shadow milk is definitely... I lost battle and... No! Not again! Not again! What is going on? What is going on? Cookie Run Kingdom, why do you do this to me? Oh my goodness. I'm running out of time. I'm running out of rerolls here. After these 30 rerolls, I'm done. I'm not gonna have enough time for the reset. So these are my only rerolls right now. I've hit Elite 5 twice. I've lost it twice.
I will not falter.
If I get the win here and if I get back into Elite, I'm done. I'm done. I'm walking away. I am done. I'm walking away. All right. All right, we got the win. We got the win. We should rank up once again for the third time. Thank you for those 16 trophies, by the way. We should rank up one more time to Elite 5. Woo, we got it, baby. Third time's the charm. All right, we are walking away. We're not going back. This is it. So, all in all, 24 hours. We got Elite 5. I'm actually pretty impressed right there. We swapped out Cream Brulee. We swapped out Burning Spice. Green Tea. We got her in the mix as well. But for the most part, the free-to-play cookies that you get from completing those missions, Shadow Milk and Pure Vanilla, really helped me get to this point in the 24-hour span that I played when it comes to just hours. And we progressed the account pretty far too. Listen, when I tell you I'm a grinder, I'm out here big grinding. All right, I'm out here big grinding. Got some landmarks up in the mix. We progressed the main story pretty well. Castle level, I got it to castle level 9, which I was pretty impressed with myself. But I think the biggest standout to me, what helped with this challenge, was the strawberry cake tower. Couldn't get past 79, but the strawberry cake tower allowed me to have those XP jellies to level up my cookies as much as possible. So let me know down in the comments, did you believe in me? Did you predict I can make it this far? Until next time, Common Cookie